The Fantasy Skirmisher.
I have not one, but two piles of shame. For us wargamers, we all have a pile of shame of unpainted miniatures, but also I have a pile of unplayed games, many of which are still in their shrink wrap. So I'm going to try to remedy that somewhat, and today we're going to take a look at Iron Helm. Iron Helm, which is a perilous solo quest for fortune and glory, which is designed by Jason Glover, as well as illustrated by him and Daniel, looks like Waffle. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the back of the box here. And this game is an indie game, which is produced by the Game Crafter. And so Iron Helm, damp below with steel in hand, echoed halls run beast astray, chasing prey both night and day, survive until last grain of sand, creatures pounce, no longer lurk, swinging axe does just miss, sinking blade, unhindered hiss, blood now trickles from my dirk, now the time is here to plunder, a glorious chest, maybe gold, I pry it open, my blade does bend, I am met by teeth and thunder, a mimic's trick I am told. What a way to meet my end. So again, solo play, one player, ages 12 and up, and each game, as written here, is plays in 30 to 45 minutes. All right, so along with the base game here, I bought this when there was a sale going on, because there was an expansion for the Howling Abyss, which is 18 dungeon cards. And all these other things, were available for sale too. And so how it works is the more people buy, the cheaper the price is on Game Crafter. So, so that's the type of sale you might want to look for when looking for games like this. Also got Iron Chest, which has got an amazing looking box, doesn't it? It looks like, well, a chest. And looking at the back, so Iron Chest includes the Lonely Troll Inn, random encounters, the Spire of Zogar, beasts and burdens, realms and relics, and more. So I can't wait to get this opened up as well. So we're going to open this up, take a look at everything, and then of course I want to get this thing played and reviewed. So opening this up. This is long overdue. I think I've had this thing for over a year now. So open the box, and we got some packing paper here. Looks like we have empty bags and a couple of pawns. So I wonder if these minis replace these pawns, which would be nice. And then we've got, looks like 12-sided die and 3 6-sided die. Oh, all right, there's a fair amount of stuff in here. Let's just empty that out. And also, look at the side of the box. Just terrific black and white artwork. Has that old school feel to it that I really love. Really nice. Okay, now let's go ahead and take a look at the player's handbook. So it is a total of, it's like 19 pages. And we'll look at the introduction here. Your withered hand grips the handle of your sword. Blood mixed with sweat drips down your brow and finds its way into your eyes. Stinging for just a moment, pounding footsteps shake the ground, and you attempt to find a way to steady your aching feet. You turn to face your foe as you mutter to yourself, I'm getting too old for this So overview is, in Iron Helm, you're an aging adventurer. Hey, just like me. Out on one final quest to obtain as much gold and treasure as you can so you can finally retire from your dangerous lifestyle. You will venture one level at a time deep into a perilous dungeon, battling nasty monsters, acquiring useful items and powerful artifacts, and learning new skills. Your ultimate goal is to stay alive long enough to take out the main boss lurking deep within the earth. Excuse me. Survive and you win. Die and you become just another corpse that future adventurers will step over. Okay, so I love the premise of this. I think we always start out as young adventurers because we're level 1 and everything. Here, you're an adventurer who's aging. You're starting to feel it, and you just need one more dungeon delve, so you could retire. Hopefully retire. All right, so we've got the contents. So we've got various tokens, health, energy, poison, rations, gold coins, and a blessing token. Got some allergies going on. Sorry, guys. All right, and then it's got the setup. Discard area for enemies, loot, plots, and potion decks. Enemies, loot, plots, potions. Looks like you got the door there. You go in. Token supplies. And then a little card with the dungeon, I guess the levels, and the dice. All right, so we just kind of go through the rules here. And I will do a quick teach when I review this game. All right. And then we've got an appendix. Skill advancement with some examples, potions, poisons, rations. Okay, that's nice. And then we've got 2 sheets of tokens. And they're really nice. They're nice and large. Really good size. But wait, there's more. So you got 3 bags of tokens here, both round and square. It's a little tight. Got some nice artwork on that side, on both sides actually. Okay, so in some games you'll have different tokens front and back. Here they're all the same. And finally, the last group of tokens, where the others were round, these ones are square. So you've got the rations. And heck, what was that again? Oh, the energy tokens. There we go. And then we've got, I think these look like would be the dungeons. Adventure Pack 1, Adventure Pack 3, 5. Adventure Pack 2. Oh, I know what these are. Potions, enemies. These are card dividers. Oh, what a nice touch. So, there you go. So we put all your cards together. So all your expansions, and you can keep them organized. That's very nice. Love that. Absolutely love that. So Dungeon Deck 2. So let's go ahead and look at what is obviously the meat of this game. These are the cards. And we've got Wilderness Deck, Dodo Bird, Trappings. So we've got things like rations, short bow, the Iron Helm, circlet, and then we've got various skills, shield block, herbalism. I just love this artwork. And it is full color. I expected black and white, just like the the side of the box here. But this is just beautiful. Okay, just the artwork's fantastic. Absolutely love it. So we got different potions here. And then, let's see, we got plots. Hidden, passageway, the shrine. And we've got some enemies here. Cave trolls, flying snakes, orc warrior, undead archers, wolf, zombies. And I wonder if they're all kind of mixed. Looks like they might be. So we've got loot. It looks like they have levels, like level 2, 11, 13. Or it could be, oh, I think more like it's loot card 13. I think that makes more sense. And one of the dungeon cards, they are two-sided. So it looks like you enter, then you work your way through the dungeon. 5 levels there. And then we've got the doors. I guess you could choose 1 or 2 different outcomes, it looks like. And we've got characters and bosses like the Naga. Such cool artwork. More trappings. So these are all kind of mixed up. So, door wedge, mace, shield, one staff. And more skills. Appraise, conceal, dual wield, shadow. And we've got more potions. More plots. Old woman, the prisoner, the wolf. I don't know if this belongs in the game or not, but I'm going to keep science fiction out of it. That's really cool artwork, though. I love it. And we've got more enemies, as we should. So we saw that on the side of the box there, right? Goblins and skinklings, okay? Undead warrior and wraith. Then we've got more loot. Lots of cool stuff. There's the mimic in the poem that ate us. And we've got more of these dungeon doors. I guess this shows what's inside. And more characters, they're all named. Another boss, Lurker. And we've got a couple more trappings. And skills. Trappings. And more skills, Berserk. Another boss, Leech. I wish these were organized like all skills together, all potions. And maybe I should have done that and stopped the camera when we unboxed it, but I didn't know, and it's okay. So again, lots of potions here. And trappings. Lots of skills. It seems like there's a lot of variety in this game without the expansions. Some more plots. The corpse, the pig man, the traveler. Is that from the Seinfeld episode, the pig man? We'll see. Enemies. Okay, and there's some redundancy there with the enemies, which makes sense. And then got a stack more of loot. Also some redundancy there, a little bit, like rations and the dagger. Another style of a dungeon. This one going interesting. 0, 1, you can go up or down. That's kind of cool. Got some water there. Door number 1, door number 2. Very cool. And finally, 2 more characters. Mola Clan and Zola. So it looks like got a nice wide variety of characters to choose from. So I'm going to get these sorted up really quick, and then I'm going to open up this. All right, so I organized the cards and put them in front of their respective dividers, which you could see here. And based on the box and the number of unused dividers with all these adventure packs, it looks like there is a lot of expansions, a lot of replayability, and a lot of room to grow here. I just love the way they got this organized. All right, so we are going to move on to the iron chest. All right, I just took the shrink off. Let's open this up. And yes, we do have miniatures. So, nice improvement over those plastic pawns. Obviously, these are not minis you'd want to put on your gaming table for, Frostgrave or any other skirmish miniature game, but for this game it works. It's very hard plastic, looks like 3D printed here. Bit rough, lacking on details, but I like it better than the plastic pawns. And of course, you could substitute these with your own miniatures. All right, so I'll set those aside, and we got a D6. And we've got more organizers. Got more card dividers here. So Realms and Relics, the Lonely Troll Inn, Afflictions, Environments, and then AP looks like 2 through whatever. The Black Spire Zogar, the Blackened Burrow, Luton Lore, Artifacts, Henchmen, Warren of Despair. Okay, so this is really nice. And let's see, that would not fit in here, but it certainly fits in the main core box. So perhaps we'll see that this core box could get full, just full of cards and dividers, and then you could use this chest for the dice and tokens and rules, things like that. So that'd be really cool. But, let's take a look here. Level 1 adventure. It looks like we got some expanded dungeon maps here. Level 3, level 2. Oh, these look very nice, don't they? Under Quest, coming soon. We'll have to look into that. Iron Chest is an expansion for Iron Helm. You will need the base game of Iron Helm to use the contents of this box. Let us start by organizing all the booster packs. Look through the cards and find the 4 cards that look like the ones below. These are the cover cards for each expansion. If you flip each of these cards over, you will find the instructions for each of the 4 booster packs. In the upper left and right hand corners, you will see an icon. This icon will be on all the cards that belong to that particular booster. Above are the 4 icons. They are below the booster they belong to. Go through the rest of the cards and separate them based on this icon. Each booster pack will have 18 cards, including the cover instruction card. The green 12 millimeter die that is included is for use with the Henchman cards in the Lonely Troll Inn booster. You should now have all your booster packs in place. All right, so then how to use all this stuff. Using any of the booster packs or the random encounters expansion is as simple as reading the instruction card and deciding if you want to add the feature to your adventure. So that's kind of nice. Kind of got a menu. You could add or remove things as you see fit. The Iron Chest includes the final adventure pack, the Spire of Zogar. This is a level 4 dungeon and requires you to beat the base game and a level 2 and a level 3 dungeon first. If you have further questions on gameplay, you will find detailed tutorial video that breaks down everything on the Game Crafter page for Iron Chest. All right, very nice. Looks like we got another poem here. The drawing of the mimic. And this has random encounters. So random encounters adds a layer to Iron Helm and answers the questions of what happens to your character in between levels of the dungeon. All right, that's really cool. And then instead of having to open up packs, it looks like we have got them open already. And we've got more bosses, afflictions, enemies. And they're a little bit mixed up. Oh, well, I think they might be mixed up for a reason because of the icons, right? Sharpening stones, the abandoned, the parched, the shadow. So those are environments. The old bridge, those are plots. And then, of course, we got, oh, okay. Yeah, I think I need to turn these around. Because we got some new cards here. So we've got a boss like, oh, there's Zogar. We've got more loot. Got henchmen. Looks like this one could bake us some cookies. And we've got afflictions. Cocksure insomnia plagued. Oh, that's a nice touch if you have something that kind of addles your character, which gives your character more character. So, loot, new enemies, possessed, Umrus, Grey Ooze. Godfrey and Yak, which are henchmen. And we've got more artifacts. And for the sake of time, do I want to go through all these? I think you got a pretty good idea. More plots. Got a Death Knight, the hovel, the wicked one. I don't know. I think we should go through these. Another enemy, unblessed. The environment, the bogland. I just love the artwork on all these. A couple more trappings. Garlic. So we might have a vampire, huh? Punch daggers. Another artifact. And then we've got the card, I guess, that goes with that. This is Zogar. The instructions. So set that aside there. And maybe we could... There we go. So I guess this would be the Lonely Troll Inn, right? With more afflictions, enfeeblement. Oh, hold on here. I guess I am going to have to sort these through. Cultist Cloak, enfeeblement. This is Beasts and Burdens. So I guess I will have to just go through those icons, which would be that. And, okay, so the Lonely Troll Inn looks like that is not that. They're all mixed up. I guess that's why the instruction says to sort them all out. So we've got a couple environments. The Sanctum, the Frost Glen. This game looks like it's really fun. I can't wait to get into this. Borko, Farzad, Olive. I'm going to have to take some PTO days and do a staycation. A couple more afflictions. Gluttony, necrophobia. Okay. Another plot. Dreadtodin, which is that guy right there. And a few more enemies. We got Possessed and Umrus, Fire Troll, and a Sentinel. Guess that would be a Cyclops Orc, huh? And let's see. A few more artifacts. Divine Plate, a Golden Moral, and Revenge. And a couple more plots. The Bone Pile and the Trap Song. A couple more environments. The Death Grotto and the Plateaus. All right, I'm kind of grooving on this. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really liking this. Gold Lust. A couple more loot. Helgen's Elixir, Seer's Blade. And we got another character here. Mizlak the Beggar. Looks like he's long past retirement. All right. Environments. The Watch. Another enemy. Another possessed. A couple more henchmen. We got Matilda and Itis. And the instructions for the Lonely Troll Inn. And then instructions for Realms and Relics. And we've got Faith Beads, Tundras, and Hysteria, which is an affliction. Got a few more enemies here. Bone Lord. I believe this was in my game Gate that I featured in another video by the same designer. A fungal whore and an octahedron. A couple more artifacts. A few more. Dragon dung. All right. So I got to read this. You pick through the pile of stench and find 1d6 gold. Okay, fair. Now the plot, the old bridge, a few more environments, the abandoned, the parched, and the shadow, and a couple more trappings, ice tome and a sharpening stone. All right, finally, we have got dungeon deck number 2, the Howling Abyss. And they are blue backed, not green dungeon cards. Interesting. So again, this card is titled Ambush, and it looks like you've got 2 different things that you could choose from, as opposed to the campsite, and that's it. Clearings, Mystical Fountain, another Ambush, Labyrinth, Skirmish, a Merchant. Nice. Archangel, Savage Counters, so not everything is bad. Altars, Blessing, or Strength, or Healing, or Favor. A Skirmish, a Mushroom Grove, another Ambush, a False Idol, and a Savage Encounter. Just, this artwork just makes me want to play this right now. Okay. All right, guys, so that is my unboxing of what I have. Obviously, it's not complete. There's a lot of expansions to be able to complete this game, but I am going to get the base game learned, play it several times, and then do a quick review. And I might do other reviews, as I get deeper into this game. So again, this is Iron Helm, designed by Jason Glover. All right, thanks guys, and please like and subscribe. Talk to you later.